Hey everyone, my name is Kiera Chapman, and for my current event, I'll be discussing marketing independent films for success anywhere. Independent films face many challenges in the entertainment industry when it comes to marketing success. In my presentation, I'll go over the major issues regarding this topic and how marketing can be used to mitigate them. The problem independent films face is the difficulty of being marketed across various platforms and markets for many reasons, including the lack of funding, distribution dilemmas, cybercrime, and market saturation and visibility. The issue involves filmmakers and crew that are needed to produce the film. Technology is also involved as the equipment that goes into making the film is a necessity to even create anything. Independent filmmakers can make do with the technology and equipment that is accessible to them, but not having advanced equipment can greatly impact the overall quality of the product and its ability to be properly marketed. So much is invested from time to money when it comes to producing indie films that they may never see a return on their hard work. That means people involved in the making of the film, such as actors, producers, screenwriters, and many others, may not receive payment because no profit was made. Being an independent filmmaker allows them the freedom to be bold and experimental and can focus on just one particular genre or mix several. This is important because this affects the ability to spread unique and different perspectives that are often created by independent filmmakers that not many big box office films have. The impacts of the 4Cs of marketing concerning the issue this industry faces include the lack of funds to produce quality content, securing distribution, and market visibility. Not having proper funding can limit the ability of indie film producers to create content of quality. If the producer wants to make a film that can be marketable, they have to be strategic about what goes into making great content. That's why writing scripts, finding actors, and using high-grade equipment can take weeks to months to source and complete to ensure everything fits the vision of the filmmaker. Finding distribution relates to the conduit of 4Cs of marketing. Filmmakers need to be able to secure distribution for their work to even be visible and marketable. Unfortunately, filmmakers do not have the same accessibility to distribution as large film companies that have in-house distribution. So sourcing and securing distribution can be quite competitive for many indie filmmakers. Going back to funds, it is not only difficult to find distribution, but also hard to secure as well due to high costs that many indie films may not be able to cover if they do not have a large enough budget. In terms of consumption and convergence, movie theaters are becoming a thing of the past as streaming platform releases become more prevalent. This can affect the market visibility of many films, especially indie films, as they have theaters specifically for them that cater to their market. These movie theaters create a culture for those who appreciate indie films or aspiring indie filmmakers, or indie filmmakers themselves that support other independent creators. With the transition from in-person releases to online releases, this can lead to indie movies being drowned out by other major film releases that may not need to rely on strategic marketing to do well on streaming platforms. As viewers are going to be more drawn to watching a film that they know is not independently made. Independent filmmakers are fortunate enough to have a category on online streaming platforms. However, creating marketing that appeals to those outside of the indie film market will be a challenge. Marketing could be used to mitigate the issue by having the right strategies and solid game plan. Through this, independent filmmakers can achieve success in getting their films distributed and reaching their target audience globally. In terms of marketing indie films for success anywhere, creating a strong marketing strategy is a must. This would include understanding international distribution, conducting marketing research, finding the right sales agents who are enthusiastic and knowledgeable about their target audience, and so much more to consider. When it comes to distributing to a wide audience, sales agents are awesome choices considering that they can significantly increase the chances of a wider reach due to their knowledge and expertise. They have connections to secure distribution deals and negotiate favorable terms for filmmakers' best interests. Another thing to keep in mind when marketing globally is cultural considerations, and understanding international film markets is a must. Luckily, there are plenty of film festivals to take advantage of, such as the Sundance, Cannes, Berlin, and Venice festivals that independent filmmakers can take advantage of to bring their work to an audience across the world, which in turn attracts distributors from all parts of the world. Submitting films to these festivals not only increases the chances of getting noticed, but also opens up opportunities for networking and building relationships with key industry players. In conclusion, achieving success in independent film distribution requires a combination of creativity, strategic planning, and persistence. By building relationships at film festivals, leveraging online platforms, seeking out distribution partners, and creating a solid distribution strategy, independent filmmakers can increase their chances of reaching a wider audience and achieving their distribution goals. Because of these many factors, I believe that independent filmmakers have a chance to compete against major film productions as movie theaters and movie premieres begin to fade out. They may face competitive marketing strategies from their major film production companies just because they have the upper hand due to the kind of funding they have, coupled with their reputation. However, many independent films are receiving recognition and viewership globally due to the changing nature of technology and globalization. This concludes my presentation. Thanks for listening, and let me know what could be done to market independent films for success anywhere.